Siamo sul mio canale, è il terzo capitolo di Syberia. Io e mia moglie abbiamo già giocato al primo e al secondo capitolo e il terzo capitolo non l'avevamo ancora fatto, quindi è un nuovo gioco per noi, ecco. Detto ciò, vi avviso che nella prima parte e la seconda parte che abbiamo già fatto, l'audio vocale si sentirà un po' male, non so per quale motivo, quindi vi avviso e dalla terza parte in poi dovremmo avere sistemato questo problema. Detto ciò, incominciamo.
Hanno qualcosa, un qualcosa, un...
Three months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Siberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel. Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Who are you?
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
You lost a leg.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Valsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamutine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
Why do the Yukels make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukels, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
The Yukels I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukels. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
If you don't mind my asking, about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukels fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Allora, eccoci qua, dopo aver finito la storia, cominciamo a girovagare. Abbiate pazienza perché ho sempre giocato dal computer. Sì, però a questo gioco ci ho sempre giocato dal computer e non mai alla PlayStation. Quindi adesso girovaghiamo un pochino per vedere, per guardarci in giro cosa c'è.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again. You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. What's that owl doing here? This must be Valsambur, the town Kirk told me about. This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Ok, cerca qualcosa.
Presumo sul tavolo.
Passarsi. Ok.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Per riparare il campanello.
Not a chance.
Cos'è che è sta cosa? Interessante allora.
Right.
Interessante.
Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
Vabbè, nata.
Addirittura più di non farti uscire hanno staccato il campanello.
Il campanello, penso, uscita. Dai tasca, ok.
Finally. Right, now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Not a chance. That's not right.
Quindi non possiamo fare gli scassinatori, va bene, per ogni cosa. Allora, le corrette.
Presumo che ci devi andare dopo dal dottore, ma prima dovevi andare un po' in giro.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
I assure you I feel perfectly fine, Doctor.
I don't doubt you. But you were in fact very ill. In your case, we should really be cautious.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented. Right, I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place
Macchina della
of birth,
verità.
please.
Allora. Io mento, cosa succede?
To be honest, Doctor, I don't remember.
That's not what the lie detector says. Fortunately, your passport can speak for you. Kate Walker, 29 years of age, born in New York City, United States of America.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
Absolutely.
Continuo a dire bugie.
I get along great with my family and everybody I work with.
You don't seem to be particularly scrupulous with regard to the truth, Miss Walker. Unfortunately for you, you were rather more talkative than expected while you were in your coma. A real chatterbox you were, and we took careful notes. We know that lately you had a most unfortunate falling out with all the people you hold dear in New York. Your mother, your best friend, and even your fiancé. I understand that it all happened after you met Hans Vorarlberg, and also a certain Oscar. Tell me about these gentlemen, please.
Ma sei già da tutto, che cazzo vuoi da me?
Oscar was an automaton and Hans Vorarlberg was the person who made him. We became friends, and I went with them on a long journey through Europe. There you have it.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yukon people, the nomads who brought you here to Velzenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement?
I think, Doctor, that the Yukos live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there. I see. In a way, your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Your interview is indeed conclusive, yes. But all the same, I still have some reservation. Your almost subversive ideas and your propensity to lie systematically.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss.
Ok, quindi
This
saremmo
key is
prigionieri.
much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
Ok.
Turn around.
Porchigno.
Non capisco perché ci abbiano portato qua.
Boh, siamo trovati.
Non ho capito meglio di psichiatrico.
Oh,
Quello perché? Perché il villaggio di New York stanno facendo credere che lei è pazza. Perché la rivogliono indietro. La chiave.
sì, lascia perdere la chiave perché non mi visualizzo gli oggetti. Ok. Oh, una forma fallica.
What kind of twisted mind came up with this?
Ok, dopo. Qua abbiamo finito di parlare. Anche mentre a prendere. 360. Ora. Niente da guardare, niente da fare. Tocca parlare con qualcuno.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
But
What on earth's wrong?
È troppo complicato.
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
You've got to be kidding. I managed to use your stupid key.
Gently, Miss Walker. Protocol clearly.
I don't give a damn about your protocol. I'm cured, so let me leave and just stop it.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
Right. Since you won't help me, I want to speak with your superior, Dr. Olga.
You can do that when she comes by to see you for her daily visit. But please don't count on me to disturb her before then.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Oppure chiave ci sarà da aprire il inventario?
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes, it looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it, my key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
Ok. Cazzo c'era scritto che non c'ho letto?
Devi trovare la chiave
Wow.
nell'altra copia praticamente. Integra.
Non penso che c'era qualcosa, però andiamo a vedere un'altra coppia sull'ufficio.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita.
Someone should
That'll
have
clear
a
up your
word with the
damn
maintenance
headaches.
department.
Not his time. This isn't a normal headache.
Perché non tutte le
It's like
porte
a
ti fai
pile
entrare.
of rusty nails rattling in my skull.
Have you seen the
Well, that's you
mammoths
settled
too?
then.
Go tell the
Did you
staff
speak
that
to
way.
Madame
Maybe they'll
Olga or
believe me.
Dr. Mongoline?
And have you seen any dragons too?
Perché dobbiamo entrare qua. Mi fanno entrare. Ok. Questo perché cazzo è sull'ufficio ancora questo qui?
Uh-huh.
Posta. Perché tirarlo fuori non è. Ho girato il gioco. Ok. Eccoci.
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
Cerchiamo ste perno. Giustamente non penso che sarà qua, però diamo un'occhiata. Qua non c'è più un cazzo. E ho capito che c'è un perno. Vogliamo parlare questi qui?
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
quando ora non si parlava, bene. Adesso, che caspita, poi la cazzo non ne è aperto.
I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen. Whatever you say, they never listen.
Quello non può andare bene. Vale, se lo chiamo qua. Che sì, coltello.
No way. That's not right. Let's try something else.
Perché di una scassinatrice provetta.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Tutto qui, basta. Va bene. Passo il testimone.
Quindi quello che sì, eccolo qua.
Qui eravamo noi, Però io ho visto sul tavolino qualcosa che luccicava. Hai visto anche te, vero?
Ma voglio vedere se qua possiamo passare. Che modo? Perché? No.
Ma non puoi andare a fare un cazzo. Puoi
How
parlare
are you,
solo.
Kate Walker? Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's a kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure?
The proof is building up. First there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped in, and your missing prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I
Ok,
cannot undertake the long
praticamente
migration
lo
of the
sta
ostriches
drogando
without the
per
mechanical
tenerlo
leg,
qui.
Kate Walker.
Anche perché
But
non è
you, on the
massimo
other
della
hand,
vita e
you
se ne è
can leave.
amputato a una gamba con la gamba
But
giusta per far
how?
passare il sangue.
Show me the model of the key you told me about.
Devi fargli vedere. Questa è la chiave.
Show me the model of the key instead, please.
Che hai detto? Ah, ok, questo.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
Ecco cosa dovevo fare, non cercare il perno. Però non si esce di qua, aspetta.
Perché scusi?
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. Hey there, that's it. Come on, come here. This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about. No way. Impossible. Let's try something else.
Cos'è che vuoi fare per curiosità?
Una cosa che manca. Invia la chiave tramite un messaggero. Appunto. Mi deve inviare la chiave.
Devi chiamare quel buffo lì allora.
Hey, you! Birdie! Birdie! I've got something for you!
Esisti ancora?
Hey there! That's it! Come on, come here! Hey there! That's it! Come on, come
Qualcosa da
here!
mangiare?
È quello che sto pensando.
Dove c'erano quei pappagalli finti là, quei cosi strani?
Però.
About that bird, Kirk. I must be doing something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the board.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
Cortina. Quello fuori?
Sì, sì, no, quelli fuori. Dove si erano gli altri uccelli, per cui c'era qualcosa.
Automaton birds?
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Impossible. Wow.
È tutto figa però. Insomma, se sta dentro più niente va dentro guardando. la chiave e trovare un modo per attirare quella lì. Ah, si è spostato però ho visto. Prova a vedere se gli fa di adesso, se ti dà un altro dialogo magari. Fai quadrato? Oh, hai visto? Devi avere quel discorso lì per sbloccare questo. La chiave aprirà quello degli uccelli. Terra. Ah, un solo meccanico proprio, per il cruccio, ok. Intanto la fa.
Sicuramente bisognerà usare uccello meccanico per richiamare il buco.
È un po' una capacità perché alla fine magari piuttosto manghine o qualcos'altro.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Sono ucciso il padrone lì.
No way.
Guarda, boh.
Sì.
Appena squadrato però, interessante.
Ma che carino, così fa le coppe.
Presumo che staremo qua un po', e non penso che faccia avanti e indietro in un attimo.
È sparito.
Possibile.
No, qua, ok.
Senza una gamba legato alla sedia sparisce.
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk. What's wrong?
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up.
Come, come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Guarda che brutta pure questa.
Minchia della tua.
You're Dr. Olga, I suppose.
We weren't expecting you to awaken for another few days, Miss Walker. This is surprising. Truly. If I had known, I would have come by earlier in the day to assist you in your return to the world of the waking.
Unlike poor Kirk here, I have no need of help. I am very well, thank you.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend.
Ma sì, cominciamo a cacciarci dentro roba tanto. Ok.
Did you hear me? Did you
Sì, ti ho
even
sentito
understand anything
l'unica
at all that I asked you?
scusa, sto
Tanto mi
pensando.
sa che non fa un cazzo
Dr.
di
Efimova, I
andare.
demand to be released from this clinic. And trust me, I will be denouncing the curious way you've treated Kirk and your other patients.
Deve rispondere l'altra.
You have a very unique way of practicing medicine.
I find your defiance troubling, Miss Walker. I'm responsible for ensuring your recovery goes well. Of course, I can only strongly disapprove of a premature release.
I'm not interested in your opinion. Let me leave this instant.
Fine. Unfortunately, I cannot prevent you from leaving us. But please, please assuage my professional conscience before you go, and let me check your pulse.
Vabbè, l'altra
What
provata, ecco.
the... It's for your own good, Miss Walker. Believe me, you must receive treatment, whether you like it or not.
I can't believe Dr. Olga drugged me. That woman is completely insane.
Prova ad andare appunto, prova ad andare fuori a vedere se il pagano non è arrivato. No. Eccolo. Ecco, lì sta lì poverino.
Kate Walker.
Kirk,
Sta lì.
how do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
This situation can't go on, Kirk. So what can I do to help you get out?
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
Ok. E possiamo levarci dal cazzo intanto. Perfetto.
Io dubito che si lasci andare, però.
C'è. E allora facciamo registrare. E per ora è tutto, ragazzi. La prima parte che abbiamo fatto Aspettate un secondo. Ok. Per salvare non c'è modo. Oh. Niente ragazzi, per ora è tutto. Vediamo di mandarvi una seconda parte il prima possibile.